All right,
All
guys,
right, let's do this.
we're live. Hello. Welcome to our live Firestarter Friday training call Friday, December 1st, first of the month. Just came off another huge month of November. Again, my name is Ben Glinsky, CEO and founder of LiveGood. We've got a packed call tonight or today, both with viewers as well as an awesome panel of guests. We've got our whole corporate team with us and our amazing lineup of speakers and trainers. So, yeah, before I jump in, I'll let Nader say hello.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Wow, wow, wow. What a night last night. What an amazing week we've had. I was just sharing with a couple of our diamonds as you all were getting on. Being in this industry for over 30 years, I've never seen this kind of momentum at all, especially this time of year. Usually, this time of year, people are taking a break from network marketing because they don't want to sell their friends a $100 bottle that costs the company about $8 to make. But what we're seeing happening right now is an amazing blessing. And Ben, what you're going to announce, I mean, the world think you've been good to this industry up to now. Just wait, ladies and gentlemen, what Ben is going to announce. Just wait. I mean, look at my eyes. I haven't slept all night. You shouldn't have told me what you're going to do, man. You should look at that. Just wait, ladies and gentlemen. Just wait. Just wait. Right now, you have like 3 or 4 minutes. Reach out to everyone you know. Get them on this Zoom. I don't care if they're in LiveGood or not in LiveGood yet. Get them on this Zoom, please. You got 42 seconds. Go.
Yeah, these Zooms
You
are
want everybody
awesome.
on this Zoom.
Give me 1 sec. I'm just trying to. We got
I'm giving you 41 seconds
this week, this month. Oh,
now, while you do that, ladies and gentlemen, again, you're sitting right in front of the biggest trend that's coming. We have a pharmacist. Talk about a whistleblower as one of our founders. You got one of the top income earners in the industry, Ben Glinsky, the guy who's launched some of the biggest network marketing companies in the world. Many of them are still going stronger than ever. You got a guy like that coming out of retirement to do this and doing the right thing, because look around you. You got a whistleblower. I know I'm called a whistleblower too. Ryan Goodkin, a doctor, a pharmacist, telling people the sick care model is almost over. COVID brought the awareness on that. COVID made people better shoppers. Look at Ben smiling. Oh, yeah. Your turn. Let's go.
All right. Nader's excited. We're all excited. Big things are happening. And yes, I'm glad you brought up Dr. Ryan, because Dr. Ryan, I want to have a little conversation with you on this call today, talking about drugs and pharmaceuticals and medications and how they compare to what we're doing here. So let's actually start with that. We've got some awesome announcements. Actually, yesterday was our second biggest day in the history of the company, one of only 5 days where we've enrolled over 6,000 new members in a single day. We went over 880,000 paid members worldwide. Want to push to 1 million this month. I'm going to talk about some plans to do that together and make that happen. But let's go out to Dr. Ryan, because I was actually watching some stuff yesterday. And as we always talk about, the world is as unhealthy as it's ever been. And I see companies like Weight Watchers specifically, who has always, for 60 years since they've been in business, been focused on helping people do the right thing, exercise, eat right, cut their calories, not eat junk. And now they're moving on to obesity is a disease. We got to give people drugs if we want to treat this. And I was like blown away that they went there. So what are your thoughts on that? I mean, do you think people can turn around obesity without drugs is the first question. And what negative effects do drugs and medications have on people long term?
Cool, buddy. I love it. Let's do this. So let me ask you a question. Do you think our bodies have a pharmaceutical deficiency?
I don't know.
No, the answer is no, definitely not. We don't have a pharmaceutical deficiency. We do not. That is not a disease state. We don't need to go into the doctor.
You say that because our body doesn't make drugs. It's not something that is part of human nature.
That's kind of what I'm saying, part of nature, right? So you don't go to the doctor and say, hey, I need a statin drug because my body's deficient in statins, right? I mean, that's a pretty big, think about that for a second. There's not a drug deficiency problem in this world or this country. So yeah, I mean, when we go to the doctor now, we're getting these prescription drugs for weight loss. Are they working? Certainly. As Weight Watchers pivoted a little bit to kind of jump on the weight loss medication train, they have. They've jumped on the GLP-1 agonists, all those Epic and Wegovy's. And there's a huge fallout from it, Ben. But I mean, there's the weight loss med side that is going to, you talk about this all the time. You shed weight, you shed fat, you shed muscle, you shed connective tissue, amino acids, water, I mean, basically everything, because it's doing a number of different things. It's slowing down your gut motility. So usually food only goes through your stomach in a couple, 2 to 3 hours. Now it could persist potentially for over a day. The food could literally take over a day to move through your stomach. So you're not hungry, you're not really eating. And it also tells your brain you're not hungry. So it kind of does multiple things, these drugs do. So now we're losing muscle. We're losing all these important components to a healthy body that should be focused, right? Like we're talking about hormones, neurotransmitters for our brain. I mean, that cascade of events that we need to start with proper nutrition. So here's my opinion on it. My opinion is that can the GLP-1s help people that have gone through fad diets and yo-yo diets, and they're stubborn because the body now is stubborn? The body literally is so stubborn. It says, I don't want to lose weight. I have insulin resistance. The body's fighting like hell. It can't overcome it. So can they help jumpstart? Yes, they certainly can. When you stop them, does the weight come back? Yes, it does, unless you've made major lifestyle changes along the way. So I'm happy to see the things that are happening. It's doing a lot of other things. It's curbing like alcohol dependence. It's helping with psychiatric things, because a lot of the psychiatric meds cause weight gain. And people get really upset about that. So there's a lot of this like ancillary benefit that's coming with it, but we're going in too hard, too fast. And we don't know enough about the drugs yet. So we'll see what happens. There's a lot from that. I'm worried about it. I think people now are using it as an excuse to eat poorly and to not change their dietary habits, if that makes sense. So a lot of mixed emotions on that one, Ben.
Awesome. I like that. So it sounds like, yes, they work, but either way, if you're not fixing what's broken, if you're not correcting the wrongs and eating right and putting the right nutrition into your body, yeah, you could get weight loss results, but you're still going to be unhealthy. Just because you weigh less doesn't mean you're more healthy. Maybe a little bit, but still, it doesn't, as Lisa loves to say, extend your health span.
Correct.
Awesome. Love it. Great stuff. All right. Let's talk, since we got Dr. Ryan, what do we got as far as product updates?
Oh my gosh, buddy. So I am so happy to say this again, that we're not out of stock. We almost ran out of stock. We're almost out, man. We are not out of stock. So guys, just orders, just let's keep rolling. We're going into the new year. I know we're going to hear a lot of talk about New Year's resolutions. Maybe some of the panelists today might want to start thinking about commenting on how that process works. For me personally, it's not something that I set, but I definitely encourage it. I love it. I think if you're going to do it any time of the year. But if you want to do it January 1st, wonderful, great. We're here to support you. That's my opinion on that. As far as new products go, we've got the updated E3 coming. So that pre-workout / energy, category coming. That's December. That is December. That's going to happen this month, as well as the essential oils. So testing has just cleared. We just passed testing. And that's a big deal. So we're ready to rock. The designs are done. Everything's in motion. It should be done. I'm thinking by the second week of December, third week max, but we're looking good there. And then going into the new year, you've heard me say about 20 different things we're working on. I've got an awesome detox. There's an awesome gut. There's a few things going that I think from a category, Lisa gets a lot of questions on, especially the hormone support, menopausal support, hot flash support. There's a lot of interest in that category that we're working on as well. I encourage Ben, I always say, guys, anybody have any input, please feel free to send me messages. I'd love to hear from you guys as well. Back to you.
Wow. Awesome. Yeah, I was worried about running out of the men's multi for a minute there. Glad we got it in. What about the children's gummy multivitamin?
Gummies are tough. Gummies are tricky. So we're in right now production for test batches to make sure that everything goes as planned. So we're in January for that. January is the goal month for that to release, maybe February.
Nice. And I know there's a lot more right behind it. Thanks so much, Ryan. Lisa Goodkin, what do you got for us today?
Hello, everyone. So first, with Ryan and Ben's conversation that they were just kind of doing, just the key ingredient there was lifestyle changes. So Ryan said, you can take the GLP-1s, but then if you stop, do you gain weight? Yes, unless you make major lifestyle changes. Again, it's all about major lifestyle changes. You will not sustain a healthy lifestyle, a healthy weight loss, anything without lifestyle changes. And again, that's what Live Good is all about. And one cool thing about, I know how everyone does that, January 1st, New Year's resolutions. It's not just about weight loss with this one. People want to make changes in their life. So this is the lifestyle change time that we can really maximize on, because again, they're not looking for that quick fix. It's not like, oh, the holidays are coming, I need to lose 10 pounds. It's more like, this is a new year, a new me. Like, I want to do something different for myself. And that is, again, Live Good, just healthy habits. And that's what we're all about. So make sure you push that. And I also wanted to comment too about our transparency. We are very transparent. We like to tell you guys anything and everything. We try to put as much as we can on the website, so there's just no questions asked. And one of those things we always do is like our certificates of analysis. And Ryan and I keep adding other certificates on there, kind of that people ask for. So we're just trying to give you everything that you can, view. And I was looking at a company. It's a very well-known company. It's in all the health food stores. It's very well recognized. And I had reached out to them asking, I didn't see on their website about their certificates of analysis. I was just kind of curious how they present it. So I inquired, I emailed them. I didn't hear back first from their support team until a week and a half later. So I just want to say, so our support team is kicking butt. But they also said, they wrote back and they said, well, we don't make that public. We do follow all the CGMP guidelines, which you guys have heard us talk about. We're all CGMP guidelines, but they said we don't make our certificates public. And that's just kind of raised a red flag to me, because coming from our side, I'm thinking, why would you not make it public? Why would you not let everybody see the test you ran and what they came back as? So push that transparency in how we are. We're open, we're honest, and we want you guys to know this is like the real deal. And we're doing everything by the books, still bringing you the best prices possible. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. I love all of that. Great stuff, Lisa. All right, I've got some announcements and we'll move into rank advancements. Another huge week and month. And it was cool that it ended on the same day, Thursday this month. And then we'll go into some awesome training. I can't wait to hear from all you guys. Oh, I've also got a little promotion that Nader kind of hinted at. That might be a little exciting for everybody. But all right, so international packs went live last week. And yes, very exciting, but at the same time, we totally screwed up the orders. So just, speaking of full transparency, we want you guys to know, we recognize mistakes will happen. We try to minimize them, and we've done a great job at that. This isn't the last mistake that'll ever happen. Hopefully it's the biggest one that'll ever happen. It really wasn't that big. But we screwed up as far as the international packs. There was an issue. The first day, all of them went out correctly. The international ones went out from our German warehouse. U.S. domestic ones went out from our Florida warehouse. Everything was cool. We tweaked one thing just to show it differently to our packers, because we were showing it as we were listing the 6 products instead of just showing it as one unit. And that confused things. So we fixed it, and we thought we fixed it, and then we didn't fix it. So a lot of the international packs, I think, a good number went out from the United States that were supposed to go out from Germany. On top of that, they didn't go out in international pack boxes. They got the 6 products packed in a regular mailing box, and not in the international pack box. But you will get them if you haven't already. You still got free shipping. All the products will be there. Some people have to wait a little bit longer, and we know how much that sucks, and that kills us that you had to do that. But just full transparency, if any of your customers or members tell you that, why was this shipped from Florida when I ordered the international pack and I'm in France and, Germany's right next door, why did it come from the US? And that's why we messed it up. We also had, not a ton, but I think there's like 50 or 60 people actually got double packs. Another issue, we showed both the international pack and the list of ingredients in it, the packages, before that was caught. So some people got double. We'll let them keep those as our apologies. But other than that, we fixed it. Everything's going out correctly. Kind of the good thing about that is we only started with, I think, like 5,000 boxes in Germany, and we sold through a lot of them really quickly. So the fact that a lot of them went out from the US kind of helps our inventory in Germany a little bit. We won't run out as fast, hopefully. Well, I don't want to say hopefully not ever, because if we do run out, it means a lot of you guys are ordering it. So it's kind of a good thing. But we do have more on the way out there. So if we do run out, it'll only be for a few days, maybe a week at the most. So yeah, those international packs are amazing. And the value you get, $89 for 6 most powerful. I mean, you buy those products anywhere else at this quality, you're going to be spending $300.
Yes.
And to get free shipping on top of it all for $89 is just, I mean, it is awesome. All right, what else do I got? We extended the leaderboard, as a lot of you guys know. It's crazy. Like, some stuff I don't even mention to anyone. I didn't even tell Ryan or Nodder. I just told Chris, I'm like, hey, leaderboard's getting big. Put another 100 on there. And within 5 minutes, people started posting that, hey, I'm on the leaderboard now. We extended it to 300.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's a cool thing. And yeah, with all the growth and momentum we have, it's cool to do stuff like that. Congratulations on that. But yeah, I got some statistics and stuff. But yeah, other than that, the only other note I have is no bashing. And I've seen a lot of you guys, you know, kind of wanting to educate people and educate the industry on what's wrong out there in the industry. And, you know, we all do a little bit of that because the industry is broken, for sure. But I don't know. I just, you know, I've never spent time bashing another company publicly or even privately. It's just not worth the time. We've got so many awesome things and just so much awesomeness to talk about here, and to focus on the negative is not positive. So I'll leave it at that. Focus on the positive. Positive always wins. Love always wins. All right. Amen. With that, let's go on to rank advancements. Another huge week. Over 20,000 new members joined this week alone. Again, over 6,000 yesterday alone. We had 3,431 new bronzes. Again, almost 500 a day. New bronzes. Numbers are rocking. Congratulations to all our bronzes. And again, we talk about it every week, but we love that because in most companies, I mean, you don't see people rank advancing like this. When less than 5% of the company ever gets to that first rank, and we've got 30% of people hitting bronze, most of them in their first week, some of them their first day. That is a very, very powerful and exciting number. So congratulations to all of our bronzes. I love seeing that. Keep hustling, keep working. When you've got the best products on the planet at the best prices, it's easy. It is easy to go out there and share it, and the numbers just, you know, speak for themselves. When 30% of people are duplicating, that is 6 times the average in the industry, probably 7 times the average in the industry, maybe even 8 times. I mean, most companies, you see maybe 3% of people even making money. So that's awesome. So congratulations to the bronzes. We had 540 new silver ranked affiliates, 540 silvers. Congratulations, silvers. People have built a team of at least 20 members in their organization. Awesome accomplishment. And like the bronzes, you know, to build a team of 20 people is very challenging when you're trying to sell a $60, $80, $100 product. But when you've got something that brings value and genuinely helps people, it's easy. And that's why we're seeing so many rank advancements every week. So silvers, congratulations. Another 99 new golds. Woo! Congratulations. And I love the golds because golds are at that sweet spot that I call it in the network marketing industry, that $300 to $500 a month. Yep. That's what this industry was created for. That's what this company was created for. And we're getting 99 new golds a week, guys. That is awesome. So congratulations, golds. People have built a team of at least 100 people in their organization. Keep up the great work. That is amazing. I absolutely love it. I love seeing that number every week. We had another 17 new platinums. 17 people who have built a team of at least 500 people. That's not this month, guys. That was this week, closing at the end of the month, which was the end of the week. 17 new platinums. People built a team of 500 people. 17! That is just mind-blowing when you understand what's happening in this industry, and when most companies are seeing like 2 rank advancements a month, and we've got 4,000 in a week, and 17 platinums. That is huge. And on top of that, we had 4 new diamonds.
Whoa! Whoa!
Finished the month strong with 4 new diamonds. I'm going to read their names and their countries. We've got Susanbil Ungai from Denmark. Our
Right.
first Denmarkian
We'll learn.
person from Denmark to hit diamond. Congratulations to Sanbo. Great accomplishment. We've got another Korean diamond, and I can't read Korean. Congratulations, Korea. You guys are on fire. We have another Canadian diamond who I don't know if they want to hide their name, but their name on here is Vancouver, Canada. So congratulations to our Vancouver, Canada team. And we have another Philippines diamond, Lu Din Tree. Congratulations, Lu Din. Awesome accomplishment. 4 new diamonds. Diamonds have over 2,500 people in their organization, averaging over $10,000 a month. That means some of them are at $3,000 to $5,000 a month. Some are at $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month. The average is a little over $10,000. So congratulations to all of our newly ranked affiliates. So awesome. Great job. Keep rocking. And with that,
oh my gosh.
all right.
Crazy,
so I know
dude.
you guys
It's
are getting
crazy.
ready for the announcement, but I just want to tell you. So
Crazy.
we're coming up on our 1-year anniversary, 1-day birthday, December 13th. We haven't even been in business for a year since we launched this Powerline system, compensation plan, everything that we're doing, Matrix. A year, 880,000 members. Let me just tell you some statistics. I was just looking just because I'm curious about how that compares to really some of the biggest companies in the industry. Did you know it took Facebook 10 months to get 1 million free members just to sign up to use Facebook? 10 months to get 1 million. I mean, we're talking about 12 months to get 1 million paid members, pay $9.95 a month, and a lot of them using products that are changing their lives. I mean, I call that a win.
Amen.
Amazon took over 2 years to get to 1 million members. We're going to do it in half the time. What's most exciting about that is the 2 years after that, they grew from 1 million to over 10 million. So 2 years to get to 1 million, 2 more years to get to 10 million. So we have the 2-year thing. We did it in 1 year. So maybe 5 years, 10 million. Just saying. And I don't think that's unrealistic. In fact, I think that's pretty conservative. I think I don't want to say crazy numbers, but it's not unrealistic. We hit 3 to 5 million in 2024, this coming year, with everything that we've got going on, guys. It's going to be big. When I say we're just getting started, we are just getting started. I mean, we've done this all with affiliates. We have not even touched social media. We have not even touched advertising, marketing. I mean, we're going to crank up a lot of stuff that's just going to help all of you guys get the word out, make LiveGood a household name, pack that matrix, explode those matching bonuses, those generational overrides, the matrix checks. I mean, we're about to see something that's never been done. I mean, we've already, in less than a year, no company in the history of the industry has put in over 80,000 people in under a year. 1 million people in under a year. Never, not even, I don't know if a company's done 500,000 people in a year. We are absolutely creating history here. And this is just the beginning. We have not even started. This is a disruptor. This is a category creator. I mean, this is something that has never been done, seen before. And everyone that's been fighting it, I mean, this is something that everybody needs. We're helping the world. We're helping people get healthy, stay healthy, do it in a way that they can afford without having to make compromises or sacrifices. And now I think this New Year's resolution that Lisa was talking about, people focusing not just on weight loss, but on getting healthy, on changing their life, changing their lifestyle, is really going to jumpstart us into 2024. And it is going to be an absolutely explosive year. So with that, I mean, Twitter took 2 years to get 1 million people. Netflix took 3.5 years to get to 1 million members. Costco took over 10 years to get to 1 million members way back in the day. So we're doing some big things, guys. It is exciting, and some of the new stuff that we've got coming on is life-changing, is industry-changing, industry-creating, and it's going to be a fun ride. So let everyone know now is the time. And on top of that, if you need a little bit more incentive, I want to get us to 1 million members this year, this month. And I believe we can do it if we all work together. And I want to give you guys even more incentive than just let's go get 1 million than that already is, because that's a huge, I mean, that just gets me excited. Let's get to 1 million people. And I'd love to do it by December 13th to wrap it up in 1 year. If it takes us till the end of the month, that's awesome too. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to run a promotion, and this is going to be a drawing. You're going to be qualified for each new member that you enroll this month. For anyone who enrolls just one new member in the month of December, you're going to go into a drawing for a chance to win $10,000. Enroll just one person. You're going to get paid on that person. It could be a member and an affiliate or just a member. Member, $10. Member and an affiliate, $49.95. You're going to make $25. On a member, you make $10. You make $5 of it right back. Not a hard thing to do. Sign up one, have a chance to win $10,000. Sign up two or more. Every additional person, anyone over one, goes into a different drawing to win $50,000. $50,000. The more people you enroll, the more entries you get into that drawing. Everyone needs to enroll at least two people this month. One to get into the $10,000 pool, not pool, but drawing. One to get into the $50,000 drawing. You're going to be in both. And everyone else needs to enroll at least two. You enroll 20, you got one in the $10,000 pool, you got drawing, you got 19 in the $50,000 drawing. Now, here's what happens when you do promotions. Everyone waits till the last couple days or the last day to hit it, right? So instead of waiting till December 30th, December 31st for everyone to get their members, and then we have 100,000 people come in one day, we're going to incentivize you guys even more because we want to do it in the first year, December 13th. Anyone who enrolls those people on or before December 13th, we're going to double your entries into the drawings. So you enroll one person before December 13th, you've got 2 entries into the $10,000 drawing. You enroll any more than that, and you've got double those extra entries into the $50,000 drawing. So if you enroll 5 people between now and December 13th, you get 2 entries into the $10,000 drawing, and then you had 4 more people times 2, so you got 8 entries into the $50,000 drawing. And you still have the rest of the month to get more entries, more members, more chances to win. We're going to do the drawing live on our Friday Zoom on, I believe it's January 5th. And the winners will be paid out that following payday, the next Thursday. I think it's the 11th or 12th or something of January. So, but on top of that, this is cool because, and I'm excited about the December 13th thing because I really want to make a push to get us. So here's where we are right now. We're at 880,000 members right now. We put in just over 70,000 in November. So I expect those numbers to continue. I expect to put in 70 or 80,000 without a promotion this month, which leaves us about 50,000 members, 40 to 50,000 more members that we need to push. That's not a lot. I mean, if everyone just gets 1 or 2 extra this month, boom, we will blow right by that. And I fully expect to do that. And I want to do that so bad. We get 1 million members in a year, guys. That has never been done before in the history of the industry. That story, that achievement, that accomplishment, that team effort that we all put in will be never, ever matched in the history of this industry. And it's just the beginning. So again, so anyway, let's make it happen. December 13th, get your 2. I think we could do it by then. We need 120,000 new members by December 13th. I think we could do it. I believe in you guys. I know we can make it happen. And hopefully that's an exciting promotion out there, a little extra reason to go out there. And new people can do the same thing. If they enroll in December, they can qualify as well. So go out there, sign up 20 people. Tell them, hey, you can win $50,000 this month. Just enroll a couple people and boom, you're in the drawing. So,
wow.
All right. On top of that, we're going to be pushing products very hard this month because of the New Year's resolutions, because you guys need these products, because the world is as unhealthy as it's ever been, and because people need to get healthier, to fix their wellness, to fix everything. And let's make it happen. All right. That's all I got. Nader, what do you got?
Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to, if you've been with us for a while, you realize that our margin on these products are very little. Lisa and Ryan use the most expensive ingredients on earth. Our greens cost us between 10 and 12, and we sell it to you guys a little bit over cost. So this money's, guess where it's coming from? You know, this man came out of retirement. I know him since he was, sorry, bro, a boy. And look, he comes out of retirement to do this. I don't want to say we owe it to him, but we kind of owe it to him. For him to come out of retirement with amazing kids, awesome life that all these networkers dreamt about. He comes out of it to fix the broken industry that he loves. Bless us beyond measure. Go get 2 people. Let me get this straight, man. So if I sign up Bob for $9.95, you telling me I go in that pool? Just a member?
Yes.
Boom!
$10,000 pool. So Bob and Barry, you go in both pools.
Boom! So ladies and gentlemen, this is going to a lot of people in developing countries. How many of you on the Zooms that you bless and invite me with has been asking for exactly this? Something in those regions where people say, oh my gosh, I get this. Ladies and gentlemen, you see the bronze numbers. I got to say one quick thing. Most of the panelists here are parents. It's like having your kids going out there and doing amazing things on their own without you forcing them, without you incentivizing them, when we have so many people hit bronze. That's why Ben and I are so excited about this. Because in this industry, companies force people, go get 2, go get 5, go order products, do this. And people quit in 2.8 months. Here, we have no requirements. Live good. That's it. Love. And what do people do? They get on these products, they order a product, they're like, oh my gosh, I just saved $60. I'm going to tell my friends. And they all come with 100% money back guarantee. I'm not selling. I'm just letting you know you can go out there today and sign up 2 people and even a member, and you enter these polls. But here's the important thing for the people on this call. You want to bless them. Go get everyone you know today. That's why it's called Firestarter Friday. So you give your new people an opportunity to get a few drawing points into the promotion. I'm so excited. By December 13th, I'm just going to shut up, and I want to thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we owe it to this guy. Go get 2 people between now and Monday. Forget the 13th. By Monday. Back to you, man. Wow. You
guys don't owe me anything. Don't do it for me. Do it for us. Do it for the company. Do it for the world. Do it for the mission. Let's go out there and change the world together. This is just the beginning. This is just step 1, guys. Let's knock out the 1 million and go out there and turn it into 5 million next year. This is the start. But yeah, I love that Nader mentioned products. I love that Lisa talks about products so much, because this is probably the only promotion that we're going to do that has to do with members and has nothing to do with products, because everything else is going to be focused on products, because you guys need to get these products out there into people's bodies. So take advantage. Let's rock. Let's crush the next 2 weeks. Let's crush the rest of the year. Let's crush 2024. Let's start it off fast and strong with New Year's resolutions. And again, change the health, change the world, and make things better with love. Let's rock.
Amen.
All right. Thank you. And I didn't leave my kids, Nader, to come out of retirement. They're still around.
I didn't say leave. I didn't say that. You know me better than that, bro.
Just kidding.
Come on.
All right. We've got some awesome speakers lined up. I'm looking at Dr. Erin. Let's start off with her. Dr. Erin Oxel, Reno, Nevada. Bring it.
I'm hyperventilating. Thank you so much, Ben. Thank you, Nader. Thank you, everybody. Oh, I'm so excited for my training because of what you just shared. Okay. I want to challenge you with something very, very quickly. This came from a new bronze on the team. When I heard this story, it stopped me dead in my tracks. And I want to call it the LiveGood Raspy Voice Club. I want to ask you, after I read this to you, if you want to join the LiveGood Raspy Voice Club. Now, your voice gets raspy in the LiveGood Raspy Voice Club when you share LiveGood over and over and over. I remember when I joined LiveGood, I had never felt this way before, but Garth and I would be excited to wake up so we could do LiveGood. It was ridiculous. We were like, let's go to bed so we can get up and do LiveGood. We went gold in 9 days. It was such a fun 9 days. And I remember I was losing my voice. I don't know how you keep your voice, Nodder. I was losing my voice. But this is the message of the Live Good Raspy Voice Club. This new bronze said, I have a raspy voice. I've reached out to 22 people already today. It's going to be all worth it in the end. I'm going to give my throat a break. I've already have one no. My throat is raspy and I'm happy because that means I'm doing my job and Live Good. And it means I'm doing my job well. Go and share this with as many people as you can. And when you have a raspy voice, I want you to celebrate. That's all I have. Let's go.
Awesome. Love it. And yes, it will be worth it. I mean, right now, I think, man, I think this next 12 months is going to be life-changing for a lot of people. And I mean that just by everything you learn, you grow, your health, your wellness, the income you're going to be making, just the way that you're going to set yourself up for an income that's going to continue to come in for years and years and years. People do not stop this membership when they're using it. When they're saving money on the highest quality products on the planet at the best prices anywhere, they're not going to stop this membership. That is true long-term residual income. That's something that has not existed in this industry for the past 100 years and finally is going to change a lot of lives. So thank you so much, Aaron. Definitely join the Raspy Voice Club in 2024, starting right now. Let's make it happen. Awesomeness. Let's go out to Atlanta. Tracy Walker, what do you got for us?
Good afternoon and happy Friday. I'm excited for the promotion and I'm already thinking about how I can, put this out to the organization and get folks rolling in the next 13 days, next 12 days. But I wanted to talk a little bit about something that Dr. Ryan actually mentioned earlier when he was talking, and that was about setting resolutions, right? So here's a powerful opinion that I have, okay? Stop setting these goals, i.e. New Year's resolutions, right, in the way that we normally do them. And the reason is because there was a study that was done that revealed that it takes the average person a decade to even achieve the New Year's Eve resolution. So it's a fallacy from the standpoint of even doing it, right? You feel good, fantastic, right? You feel like you're making commitment, but it's not effective, all right? It's not effective. So the opinion is stop setting those types of goals. And let me give you a story of what I mean. I'm going to give you what you should be doing instead. Last season, you guys know my son plays travel baseball, right? He plays 10U, and he's good. But he had this goal last season to hit an out of the park home run, right? He's 9. Now they probably have about two kids that have done that, like out of the whole travel league, right? So his goal was to get an out of the park home run. Now, needless to say, he would go to every game. He's batting over 300. He's doing really, really well, right? He has tons of stolen bases. He's got tons of RBIs, right? He's got plenty of plays. He's pitched. He's gotten tons of kids out. And ironically, his focus every time, no matter how well he did, was that he didn't get the out of the park home run. And he was overlooking all the other amazing, wonderful things that he had done in the games. And so this season, or in the off season, as we're preparing for next season, I started thinking when he was going to his hitting coach and things like that, I said, you know what? Being that your mother is a personal development person, I said, let's try this. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of the goal, right? We know that you want to do it, but let's just get rid of it in our minds, right? Instead, let's focus on the minimum standard. The minimum standard. In other words, what are you going to focus on in every game as a minimum that you are going to do? Now, before we get to the game, we're in off season. So when you're in the batting cage with your hitting coach, what is the minimum standard that you're going to focus on? And so what we agreed on was he was going to focus on a minimum of 10 power hits that his coach approves, right? Fundamentally sound 10 power hits, all right, in the cage. If you hit 10 fundamentally sound power hits, that would be your minimum standard. That's the least that you're going to do. But at 9 years old, over time, hitting 10 fundamentally sound power hits that his coach is approving before he leaves out of the batting cage When he walks onto the field, that is going to translate in game to more power hits in addition to what he's already doing. So if he goes up to the plate and his goal now is every time I get to the plate, I'm going to have a fundamentally sound power hit. If he continues to do that with strength training, to size like 65 pounds, right? Some of those boys are like 100 pounds, right? At 9 and 10. So he's a whole feather of 65. Listen, you build up weight, you get more power, and you're fundamentally sound with your hits. You will hit out of the park home runs. It's just naturally going to happen. You don't have to even focus on that. Just focus on the minimum standard. So that is what I'm going to recommend to our Live Good family. So what does that look like for you in your business? Well, number one, with your marketing, you want to start tracking, right? You want to start tracking. And what are you tracking? Well, your minimum standard. What is going to be your minimum standard every day when you go out there and you focus on your Live Good business? So let me give you some examples of some things that you could track. I mean, you really should be tracking all of them, but here you go. How many people did you share Live Good with today? Track that. Right? And you should have a minimum standard for that. I'm going to speak to 3 people a day. I'm going to speak to 10 people a day. I'm going to speak to 20 people a day. What that means that it's not a goal. A goal is like, oh man, I didn't hit it. Like you're reaching up. The minimum is like, that's the bare minimum. That means you don't sleep until you speak to the 10. That's the minimum. You can't, right? You have to be, as I've shared with you guys before, you have to be impeccable with your word. Where's my book? Yeah, it's the book. You have to be impeccable with your word. You cannot say you're going to do something and then you don't do it. And if you can't honor that for yourself, why would other people sign up with someone who has no integrity with their own selves, right? So how many people you talk to could be a minimum standard? How many people actually watched the video or actually got on the Zoom or actually pre-enrolled, right? You have to track that. Some of you guys are just randomly doing things. And I know it's a simple business, but there's no business. Ben can't tell us how many people are hitting bronze if he's not tracking it. Do you guys understand that? Like you have to track this stuff. He can't be the CEO of a business and he's not tracking in coordination with Ryan what the inventory is like for the men's multivitamin. There's an inventory tracking system. Like, come on. So you have to track in your business too, whether you do it manually, whether you find tools and systems or automation to do it. It just needs to be part of your initiative to do it. A third thing could be how many signups, enrollments did you get? What's the minimum standard? Maybe it's going to be, I'm going to enroll 1 new person a day. For some of you guys are rock stars, maybe 2 or 3 people a day. With this new promotion, I mean, you might want to consider a strong but a healthy standard that you're going to commit to, meaning you don't go to sleep until it's done. And some of you guys, I don't know if you're ready for that level of success, but that's the commitment to your minimum standard, okay? And then the last thing that I want you to do with that is I want you to go back after you set your minimum standard and then set the goal. And then set the goal. Now, let me give you a numerical way to do this. Your goal should always be 30 to 50% higher than your standard.
I like that.
30 to 50% higher than the standard. So here's an example. If you want to go out and you say, hey, I want to sign up 2 new people a day, that's your minimum standard. That means you're going to do that. You have to do that. Your goal should be 30 to 50% higher, which means, okay, 2.6 people to 3 people a day would be the goal. But at the minimum, you have to do 2. You guys get what I'm saying? You can't do 2.6 people. Mathematically, it's that, but it's 3 people there. That would be the goal. Okay. So you have to decide what the minimum standard is and then make the goal after that, which means that at least you're going to do this, but you're still going to push for this. So in closing, I'm going to encourage everyone to remember that when you hit the minimum standard, you actually create confidence. Now, when you have that confidence and you do it more, you become competent. You become competent. Some people are just not competent in what we're doing in Live Good because you're just not doing it enough, right? Reading it over and over doesn't make you competent. It's the execution of the thing that makes you more competent. Like Josiah can't read about hitting a baseball. You can't read about swimming in a pool. You have to actually get in the pool. You have to get in the batting cage. You have to feel what it's like to hit the ball, to miss the ball, to hit the ball to the catcher, to hit the ball to the pitcher, and you're out. Like, you have to feel these things, not read about it all the time. So you have to get in the game. So that's going to help you to be more competent. And then lastly, you also become more courageous to do what? Take it to the next level. Because once you're competent at getting 1 new sign up a day, 2 new signups a day, it's now you can take this promotion and say, oh, shoot, let me turn it up. I'm going to go for 5 new people a day. But you have courage to do that because you have a minimum standard by which you have a goal that you're looking to get. So in closing, as Tony Robbins says, set a new standard. All right. Set a new standard. Back over to you, Ben.
I love that. And yeah, so is, there's some things you can control and some things you can't control. Just like Josiah in the batting cage. I mean, the first few days, maybe he's got to swing the bat 100 times before he gets those 10. Would you call them power strokes? Power swings.
Power hits.
Yeah. Right. And then, and then the next day, maybe it only takes him 70 or 80 to get those 10. Then he gets down to 20 to get those 10. And then it's like almost every one is a power stroke. So the first few days, and I love that because, again, you can set your goal to, I'm going to contact 100 people a day, but that doesn't necessarily translate into enrollments, pre-enrollees, signups, members. But if you focus on getting, I'm going to keep working, I'm going to keep contacting people until I get 10 people to pre-enroll. Then, again, it might be first day you might have to contact 100 people. Next day you might have to contact 70 because you build that confidence and you build that competence. And I absolutely love that. That is awesome. And the more you do it, the better you get. And that's with everything. No matter what you do, the more time you put in, the more you focus on it, the more you practice it, the better you get. So awesome stuff, Tracy. And yeah, with this promotion, with everything we're doing, without the promotion, with just the opportunity to set yourself up to make an extra $300, $500, $3,000, $10,000 a month starting next year, guys, don't slack, don't hesitate. Speaking of New Year's resolutions, it's not just about health and wellness. It's about financial health and wellness as well. And that focus, and all of it goes together. So make it happen. Thank you so much, Tracy. Great job. Way to bring the value. Let's go out to Josh and Britt in Illinois. Bring it.
Oh, man, I'm excited as can be. We've been over here just smiling about this promotion. So with that, I was going to talk about something different, but I decided to talk about something that probably will be more, will apply more. So I don't know. I can't share my screen. I'm hoping you guys can see this picture. So this picture, there's a bunch of dots there. And what it reads is growth happens gradually, then suddenly. Okay. Building a business here. But here's the problem. What people see is the suddenly. They don't see all the gradually that built up to it. They don't see all the books you read. They don't see all the grinding in the dark that you did. They just all of a sudden see the suddenly. And then they think, well, that should happen for me. But whenever that doesn't happen, when only what they saw doesn't happen for them, then they think it's not working for them. And that's not the case. They just have to get through the things they didn't see in the beginning from the person that they were looking at. I hope that that's making sense. And I needed to put that in a visual before I explain what I'm about to explain. So with that, think of building here like a plane taking off on the runway. All right. That plane's you got to be full throttle until you get to cruising altitude. Every single highly successful person, not just in LiveGood, guys, in the industry goes on a run. My mentor told me when I first got started in this industry, I was struggling and everybody was telling me no. And I was, woe is in me and very upset, very disappointed. Everybody's telling me no. And I was literally in tears. And I got on the phone with my mentor and he said, Josh, you done? And I was like, yeah. And he said, okay. He said, you ready to get over yourself? I said, yeah. He said, quit making it about you. Here's what I want you to do. Put your nose to the ground and keep doing what you're doing. And we had a system in place and sticking to the system. And I want you not to look up. Don't look side to side for 90 days, no matter what, 90 days. And I committed to that. 90 days from then, I brought my wife home from having to work. She's not had to work a job ever since. That being said, what that looks like here is you have to be so focused. And when we got started in LiveGood, that's exactly what I did. I'm going to lay out some raw, real numbers for you. When we got started in LiveGood, that doesn't mean you're going to be able to sustain that pace forever. That's not expected. It's crazy to think you could sustain that pace forever. You can't. You can't. But you will find your pace along the way. But if you want to see massive growth, especially with what Ben just gave us, if you want to see massive growth, you are going to have to commit and be willing to say, you know what? I'm going on a 90-day run for freedom. That's what I call it. A 90-day run for freedom. In 90 days, you can build a foundation in this business that will set you up for freedom for a lot. Here's the deal. Our original 90-day run in this industry, not in LiveGood, in this industry, set Brittany and I up for the freedom that we have today in LiveGood. Why? Because the work that we originally did in that 90-day run created a foundation and created credibility and created so many things that has allowed us to have success. If we could have success in anything now because of that foundation. So here's what I'm telling you. If you will rip off the Band-Aid and go on a 90-day run, and here's what it looks like in LiveGood, all right? Here's what Brittany and I have last week I did a training on Rubik's Cube, and many people have reached out and said, hey, if you go to buildlg.com, I have a guide that I've laid out there. Anybody can use it. It's free to use. It's not linked to anybody or anything like that. It's a guide. That's exactly how I build LG, buildlg.com. That's how I build it. That being said, when we got started in LiveGood, this is exactly what I did. I did at least 100, using exactly what's laid out in that guide. I did at least 100 reach outs between Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, immediately after the Firestarter Friday call. Yep. At least 100 reach outs on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, I watched the product Zoom. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I work with people who have pre-enrolled with me. Thursday, I remind everybody that it's cut off. And then rinse and repeat, basically. What that led to, I had tracked this at day 74. So in 74 days, I was at 226 pre-enrollees. 121 had become members of those 226 pre-enrollees. And that led to a team of 1,304 total members. Now that was in June that I talked about that. But that was during my 90-day run. Today, our team is over 2,800 members. That being said, we're not at the same pace as we were when we started that 90-day run. But it took me saying, all right, it's time to go all in. In the month of May, I personally enrolled 54 people because I was like, I'm going all in. I'm going all in. And that's what it's going to ultimately take. And I'm just speaking to somebody who says, all right, Ben, I'm taking you on this challenge. I'm ready to go after this. I'm speaking to you because rip off that Band-Aid and say, I'm going on a 90-day run for freedom. And I'm telling you that Brittany and my original 90-day, because my mentor said, you ready to get out of your way? Let's do it. And I ripped off that Band-Aid and went. That original 90-day run has changed our life forever. What do you got, Mama?
I was just gonna say, I don't want to take up too much time because I know that we're running late. How blessed are we that we get to be a part of LiveGood? How blessed are we? Everybody watching this, we are part of the first 1 million, right? We are part of that. There's only so many spots left. Reach out to every single person on your pre-enrollee list and let them know they can be a part of that 1 million as well.
Wow. I love that. Wow.
She's so much cooler than me.
He is, dude. Love you, Josh.
That was all awesome. And yes, Britt, that was the most powerful part. Not to take anything away from Josh, but no, for real. I mean, we're part of, and not just the first million, but we're part of something that is changing the world. It's making history. That's fixing a broken model that's been broken for 100 years, and we're all part of it. And there's people saying that we can't do it and it's not going to work. And I mean, this is our opportunity. I mean, we want to get to 1 million, guys. If the motivation and the positive stuff isn't enough, I mean, let's do it just to prove the world wrong. This is us against the world. We came out here just taking on a $65 billion industry. That's not even counting the health, wellness, skincare, products, supplements industries. On top of that, it's probably over 100 billion. And we are absolutely dominating. We are crushing it. We are the fastest growing company in all of those industries, possibly the entire world right now. And we all get to be a part of it. So yes, embrace that. Be proud of it. And let's go out there and change the world. Let's do it together. Let's do it for the mission. Let's do it for all of us. And yeah, I mean, just make what we've done here so far. I don't know, just make it better. And it's so fun. It's awesome. You guys rock. Thank you so much. Great value. And you're right. I mean, success doesn't happen overnight, but once it starts, that growth curve, that success curve, boom, it just grows exponentially. And once you get that team, I mean, you look at our numbers last December when we launched, I think we put in 2,000 people. The next month we put in 10,000. It took us like 4 or 5 months to get to our first 100,000. The next 2 months, we got another 100,000. A month after that, we got to 300,000. So that's how it works. Focus, do what you can do, build, set your goals, hit it, and set your goals higher. I love what Tracy said. Set your goals higher than standard. Because even if you hit your minimum standard, you're still moving up. And then move your minimum standard up and just keep getting better and better and better. So awesome, awesome stuff. You guys are all on fire today. Appreciate you guys so much. All right, let's go out. We made him talk last time, so we'll bring him on right now. Let's go out to Ohio. Curry Russell.
Well, everybody in the entire Live Good world is losing their minds now. So thanks a lot. I've never been part of a company that offered a $50,000 bonus. So, and I'm excited to say, as one of the, I haven't put a person in a little bit because I'm working with my team, and somehow 2 people joined my team last night. So personally sponsored, I'm already in for the 50,000. So this is hilarious.
Not if they came in yesterday. They got to come in December.
I thought it was in December.
Yeah, last night was November.
It was midnight. It was midnight. I don't know. So it
don't came in December. It counts.
I'm going to put a whole bunch of it don't make a difference.
That's fine.
Let's talk about something serious. Something Lisa said that just slapped me in the face. She talked about making incredible life changes. I know that what I'm about to say is real sensitive, but I've had people lost to my family members to drug overdoses, spent many months and years in rehab. And what I witnessed in my life watching this was every single time they came out of rehab, they came back to their community, they came back to the same friends, they came back to the same holes and the same problems, and they just kept coming back to that same scenario, which put them right back in the same spot. Many years ago, one of my favorite network marketers, Matt Morris, did a training on burning your bridges. And I've got this training on my YouTube video. Go look up Matt Morris, Burning Your Bridge. It's a great audio. You have to make changes. If you're going to, if you're going to allow network marketing, Live Good, to change the dynamic of your future, you can't do the same things that you've been doing. You can't keep trying the same exact methods that you've been trying because they ain't working. You have to step back and go a different route, change your daily actions, do different things, because what you've been doing ain't working. It's kept you in the same job. It's kept you at the same income level. It's kept you at the same friends level. And your 5 closest, you are the average of your 5 closest friends. So if you look at all of your 5 closest friends and they're all making $25,000 a year, I bet money you're probably making somewhere in the neighborhood of $25,000 a year. If you want to change everything, you've got to change everything. And it has to be, you'll lose family members in the process. You'll lose best friends in the process. You'll lose jobs in the process. You'll change everything. In the last 9 years that I've been in network marketing, I've changed my career 4 times. I've moved from different. I have family members that don't talk to me anymore because I share things that try to help people, and your family wants you to stay right where you are. They want you to come over to watch TV every evening. They want you to come over and watch the ball game every Friday and Saturday and Sunday. They want you to spend your time keeping you exactly at the level that you are now. And you have to pay attention to this, because if you keep doing the things that you've been doing, you're just going to keep having what you already got. And it does. These are truths. These are laws. And if you don't change the stuff that you do, the things that you watch, the things that you read, the things you listen to, you're never going to get there. You're never going to be the person that you could be, the person you're meant to be, because the world and society and your community and your schools have conditioned you to be exactly where you are right now. And I'm telling you, I'm living proof. Everybody has watched what has happened to me in just the last 7 months. I'm not a product of just LiveGood. It's taken me 9 years to build and transition and grow and become this person. And guess what? I can't stay here. I can't stay at this level. I have to make additional changes in my life to get to the next level. Because if you're not growing, what are you? You're dying. If you're not growing, you're dying. Ray Kroc, listen, how do I know these things? Because I spent a lot of time reading and listening and consuming things that my mentors told me to go listen to and go read and go consume. So guys, I want every single one of us who are in here changing your life for the next level. And then once you get to that next level, setting the next bar. I had to change my friends this year. Some of my best friends for the last 9 years, because I went LiveGood, they just kind of pushed me to the side, and I had to rise up and create new friends and get to a new level for my life. And part of me thinks maybe they were holding me back from the level I was supposed to get to, because we move quick. So guys, that's all I got. I want you all to change your whole life and change your whole life. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. I love that. I agree with all of it. And yeah, exactly as Lisa said, meaningful changes. And it takes a conscious effort. You got to focus. You got to commit. You got to do it. You got to follow through. And I love all the stuff that Curry said. We're actually implementing a lot of those things. And a lot of it was kind of inspired by Curry as far as challenges for social connection and that kind of thing, as far as challenges for reading books and motivational, inspirational, personal development stuff, and just growing as a person, because LiveGood is so much more than just a business opportunity. It's so much more than just a product company. We want to help people get healthy, stay healthy, and do it in an affordable way. But that means not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, socially, your entire life. And it's LiveGood, guys. And so I think what we've done so far is awesome. But again, this is just the beginning. Right now it's been almost exclusively affiliates building this thing. We're going to start seeing a lot more, and we already are. This month, actually, we had the most product orders we've ever seen. We also had the most new members and customers, non-affiliates, join this company, which is awesome, and it's trending that way. We're going to continue to see that. And again, as we implement all of these new things and strategies and just social connection activities and just ways to help you guys even more, I think that that growth, that experience, that community, just everything that we're doing is just going to be even awesomer than it already is. And it's pretty awesome right now. So Curry, awesome stuff. Thank you so much. Keep rocking, dude. And yeah, if those people came in last night, they don't count. So go get some more. All right, let's wrap it up in Arizona. Trisha Costa.
Hey, I'm actually in Mexico. Thank you. I want to say thank you to Ben, to Ryan, to Nader, to Lisa for your generosity, for your transparency. It's just such a blessing and so refreshing. And I want you guys to know that everybody appreciates us so much. All of your trainings today, I wish I could go back and touch on everything that you guys said, because it was so amazing. And I'm going to be quick today because I know we're over the time, but I want to challenge you guys to really focus on these products. And I'll tell you why. Because of retention. If network marketers, a lot of times the focus is like, how can I make some quick cash? And that's the focus. But when you have the right target market here, what's the perfect target market for us? I'm going to say it's not even the network marketer. It's truly somebody who wants to get healthy, stay healthy, and do it in an affordable way. That's our target. That's our perfect customer, our perfect client. That's who we're looking for, because those people, once they get on these products, once they understand what these products are, guys, this is the first time in history in this industry that you grab a product and you're like, non-GMO project verified, USDA certified organic certifiers, certificate of analysis, cruelty free. And you're going through these things and you're like, that's never been done before. That's quality. Documentation beats conversation. And we have a lot of conversation in network marketing. We have documentation here. So you look at these products and you're like, it's not up for questioning if the product has quality or not. It's documented that these are the highest quality products in the industry, period. Hands down, nothing compares to it. Then you look at the price and you're like, how are these guys doing this? This is insane. How can they do it with this quality and this price? So what I'm focusing on when I'm talking to people is, listen, the global economy is not great right now. Everybody's focused on getting value for their money, benefits, and savings. And we are the only company offering that. That's it. Nobody else offers what we offer in the industry or outside of the industry. Nobody has what we have for the prices that we have. And then I use places like, guys, my life is a membership right now. Why? Because I'm like everybody else. I want value for my money. I want savings. I want benefits. I have Costco. I've been a member of Costco for 17 years. I have Amazon Prime, 15 years. I have Sam's Club because here in Mexico, there's no Costco. So I have to go to Sam's Club when I'm here. My car wash is a membership. Now there's a movie theater by my house. That's a membership. I just bought the Frontier Airlines membership. I paid $4.99 for the year because I fly a lot. So memberships make sense and they create retention and longevity because it's something of value. So if we shift the focus to the value that we have to offer, opposed to just, hey, come make some money with me. But listen, everybody who comes into this, 100% of people in LiveGood make money, because between my husband and I, we save $208 a month just between the reds and the greens. We were both buying Organifi red juice and green juice for a year and a half. So even if there was no compensation plan, even if there was no business attached to it, I would still have my membership with LiveGood for life, because it's very beneficial for me and my family, not only health-wise, but financially, because we're saving money. So if we can shift the conversation to that, not only you're giving tons of value, but you're going to create longevity and retention with your customers. So with that, thank you again, guys. We love you. We appreciate you so much for doing this for us. I've never heard of somebody giving $50,000. I'm just blown away. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Tricia. And I agree with all that. Everybody needs a LiveGood membership, and it's just value. These products are amazing. They're literally the best in the world, the highest quality, that help people get healthy, get well, make meaningful changes in their life, as Lisa so awesomely put it. And really, we're going to start letting people know that they need to be, whether they're in 100 other companies, whatever. If they have another product they like, they need to be in LiveGood. They need to get these products every single month because they absolutely are life-changing. So great job, Tricia. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm just going to close it out. Nader mentioned it at the very beginning of this call. December is usually a dead month in the network marketing industry. I mean, companies expect to go down in volume. They just blew their excitement with their Black Friday sale. Everybody loaded up on products, and they're not going to buy them for the next few months. And volume's going to go down. I mean, we launched this company in December, which was crazy. And we grew, and it worked because we believed in that we were doing the right thing. And this December is going to be one for the record books. I really think I mean, 120,000 people is a big goal, but that's the minimum standard, right, Tracy? I think we're gonna go way bigger than that. So let's set the goal to 250,000 people this month, and I truly believe we could do it. We hit that minimum standard of 120. We reached our goal. We get 1 million members, and we're well on our way to the next 5 million in 2024. So that's all we got. Thank you guys so much for being part of Live Good. Thank you for being on this call. Thank you to all of our amazing trainers, speakers, leaders to share your knowledge and value today. Awesome call as usual. Nodder, that's all I got. I'll let you close it out. You're muted. You're muted.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ben. Thank you again for this. Ladies and gentlemen, here's what I caught. All out massive action from Josh. I did a training. It's on my YouTube channel, Brother A, Brother B. You want to go all out massive action. You put two rockets next to each other, twin brothers, same DNA, same rocket. The one that goes all out massive action is going to take off faster. Now in Live Good, even the one that's giving it a little bit of gas is getting healthier. But just like Josh said, as that rocket enters the atmosphere, it doesn't have to go full throttle anymore. It just needs to do a little bit of adjustments. What Ben just offered you all, ladies and gentlemen, is an unbelievable promotion. And my phone is exploding. Carlos and many others that are asking, no, this is not just for brand new people. This is for our existing 880,000 family members. What Ben is doing here, we're equipping you. We're giving you what you need because we know what this man over there is going to do in 2024. This promotion is setting you all up with what's coming in 2024. Don't wait till December 13th, ladies and gentlemen. It's Firestarter Friday today. And stop, you know what? Let's take it easy for the next 12 days and don't bash other companies. They already know. They already know they're messed up. Okay? Love on them. Love wins every time. Reach out. Grab your tour page. Reach out to everyone that you know and do what Dr. Aaron teaches us. Have you heard what's going on in Live Good? Do it again. Reach out. Fortunes are in a follow-up. Be the full throttle brother. Go all out massive action. This will change your life. Ben, I know you don't like recognition, bro. I know you don't like to be on the spotlight, bro. I know this about you for 20 plus years, but I know how big is this promotion. Ladies and gentlemen, he hates for me to say this. He already told me not to say it, but let's do it for him. We're going to do it for us. I get it. Let's do it for our neighbors. Let's do it for this broken planet. Let's bring love back. It starts with being healthy. I love you all. Thank you, Ben. Thank you all. So this promotion is for everyone. We're going to send out a flyer. Let's rock and roll.
Awesome. Love it. Thank you so much. Ryan, Lisa, you got anything to add?
See you on Monday. See you Monday, noon Eastern.
Don't miss Monday's call. Ryan and Lisa got a big one queued up for you guys. Learn about these products. They are powerful. Have a great weekend, everyone. Today's the first day of the week, Firestarter Friday, first day of the month. Let's get qualified for those promos. And another cool thing about that, I meant to mention this earlier, just kept going. So December 13th being the cutoff for that first promotion, that means those weekly fast starts that next week. So Thursday, the 13th is a Wednesday. So Thursday is the 14th, which means the 21st, the week right before Christmas, is going to be a huge, huge weekly payday because of all those fast start bonuses from all your new members coming in. So just another cool Christmas present for you guys to get excited about. But let's go change some lives, guys. Let's make it happen. Let's hit 1 million. Let's get those New Year's resolutions. Let's get people healthy, get people wealthy. Let's make it happen. Let's go change the world. Have an awesome weekend. You guys rock. Peace.